Hi, Collective. I'm Ancient, and I have a channeled message for someone. Somebody is acting like a friend, but their feelings go much deeper. Um, Someone around you, they're presenting themselves as a friend. They're showing up casually, they're keeping things comfortable. Sometimes they may even give you mixed signals with the things that they say. Some of you may take it as, like, I don't think they want a relationship with me, but they're kind of flirty. Um, they're acting as though they only want friendship, but they there's much more beneath the surface. This person has feelings they haven't fully revealed just yet. For many of you, this individual has been hiding their attraction, suppressing their emotions. Well, when I say hiding their attraction, they may have said you're beautiful, you're handsome, but not to the extent of it being romantic. So this person's they're suppressing their emotions, are waiting for the right moment to tell you how they feel. As always, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. But let's just see what else is coming through. We have the Ten of Swords, the Three of Cups, and the Strength here. Three of Cups is in the reverse. This person doesn't want to be friends with you no more. I just heard they're gonna break the fourth wall. So it's gonna get more intense. I feel like they're gonna up the ante with you. I don't know if there was something you said. Maybe you said something like, I'm thinking about you, or this person may say, how are you doing? You're like, I'm good. I'm thinking about you. There was something you said, but it did it for them. So the first energy I'm picking up on is this hesitation. Because if you notice the way I'm saying things, like I feel like I'm hesitating. So this person isn't someone who wants to risk losing access to you. Okay. So that's what you need to understand. If they're portraying themselves as a good friend, maybe talking to you every day, they don't want to lose that access to you. So that's important for you to understand. This person they value having you in their life, even if it's only as a friend for right now. They enjoy talking to you, checking on you, spending time around you if they do, and finding reasons to remain connected. Okay. Even if it's something just simple. Even if they text you to say, did you go see that movie? Did you eat? How's your parents? How's your dog? Did you get the job? They don't want to hear about you dating other people, but for some of them they may pose that way and say, like, did you go on that date? How was that date? Just to stay in connection with you, and also to learn about what you like and don't like in relationships. This person could be learning. Internally, they're constantly thinking about you while appearing to be relaxed on the outside. They remember little details that you've forgotten. This is someone that notices sudden changes in your mood before anyone else does. So, this is someone that goes far beyond a friendship. They could be very caring, very uh just wanting to know what you're doing throughout the day. So, why are they hiding their feelings? The energy goes straight towards fear. The Ten of Swords with the Three of Cups in the reverse. It goes straight towards fear, you know, not the fear of loving you, but the fear of losing you. This person worries that revealing their feelings could change everything. They may be asking themselves questions like, what if they don't feel the same? What if things become awkward? Like, what if you don't feel the same and then you still want to be friends with them, but then it becomes awkward? It says, what if I ruin the friendship? What if I lose them completely? So there's a lot that's going on in this person's mind. For many of you, this person has convinced themselves that staying silent is safer than taking a chance. Um, they would rather remain close to you as a friend than risk being rejected altogether. They've been carrying these feelings much longer than you realize, even if you've only met them recently and it seems like you two are becoming really close. You're becoming close because this person wants more than just friendship. Now, like I said, take it how it resonates. This is not going to be for everybody, but you definitely have somebody that's posing as a friend. Um, but their heart is becoming harder to hide because this energy is starting to feel more intense. This person is reaching a point where hiding their emotions is becoming difficult. They smile when your name appears on their phone. They look forward to your messages. They become curious about who you're talking to and who you're spending time with. Some of them may be even experiencing jealousy, not because they're possessive, because their feelings are deeper than they've admitted, so they're keeping things to themselves. It's like they're watching silently from the sidelines, quietly, excuse me, from the sidelines. Someone who wants to step forward but hasn't gathered enough courage yet. So these are some of the signs that I'm getting. This person may reach out to you for no particular reason, create opportunities to spend time with you, whether that be virtual or in person. They remember details about your life. Um, they worry about you, make sure you get home safe. Text me when you get home, text me when you wake up, like call me. They remember or they offer support whenever you're struggling. They check on you more than other people do. They find excuses to stay in contact and they're becoming protective over you. And they are subtle with it, but they pay attention to your romantic life. Like if you ask this person straight up, are they dating? Are they seeing people? They'll say, no, I'm not. I haven't met anyone yet. They want to make sure that that's clear, that you know that they're not talking to other people because they don't want you to, and they're not lying, but they don't want you to. And when they say they haven't met anyone yet, that's a lie right there because they met you. They're not going to say, well, I've met someone. And then you'd be like, well, who? And they say it's you. They don't want to do that. So they have to say, I haven't met someone yet. The reason why they're saying I haven't met someone yet is because they want you to catch on, or they're hoping that eventually they'll see more from you and then they could omit their feelings. But right now, they want to make sure that you understand that there's no one else in their orbit. They've likely given subtle hints already, though. Okay. Small clues hidden inside conversations, playful comments, unexpected compliments. If you send them a photo of your outfit, or maybe you went somewhere and you're in the photo, they may say, oh my God, you look absolutely handsome. You look absolutely beautiful. They're a lot more complimentary than what a friend would do, even though they say that they're your friends. Moments where their feelings almost slipped out, yeah, each time they pull back, not because they don't care, but it's because they care too much. This person could even tell you that they care about you and they want you to be safe, stuff like that. What they see when you look at you is your beautiful energy. This person admires more than the physical appearance. Yes, they find you attractive, but what truly captures their attention is your essence, your personality, your kindness, your strength, your authenticity. This person feels comfortable around you in a way they rarely feel around other people. They feel, safe, and they hope that you feel that way. And I think if they're presenting themselves as a friend, that's something that they want to hopefully build with you, is trust and security. Wow, this person's strategic. They could have air sign in their chart. They could be an air sign or have it in their moon or rising. Um, yeah, but respect, genuine admiration, they don't simply want your attention, they want your presence. They enjoy being around your energy. Even ordinary moments feel special to them. Um, so why is divine timing delayed at this moment? So many of you may be wondering, If they feel this way, why haven't they said anything? Well, timing is playing a major role here. This person may still be working through fears, insecurities, or past wounds, especially if if they shared with you that they had a bad breakup. It could have been 2 years ago, 3 years ago. Um, some have experienced rejection before as well. Others have been hurt in previous relationships. So a few may be healing from situations that damaged their confidence, but they're building courage slowly and steadily. Um, movement is happening. It's small, but it is happening. The energy is no longer stagnant. So something will change and it is changing. The shift is coming. So I feel like there will be a turning point, a moment where this person realizes that staying silent carries its own risk, right? Because not telling you, eventually you will think that they're not really into you and you'll just keep them as a friend and end up in a relationship with someone else. Because right now, between now and 2028, a lot of you are going to be in committed relationships that are going to lead to long-term commitment and marriage. And you're going to be meeting your person between now and 2028. Okay, for sure. Um and some of you are like this is a confirmation. You know that because you can feel it too in your bones. Even if you're not online yet and stuff, like you just feel like something is coming. And a lot of things are coming at once. It's not just love, but it's also major stability that's going to be in your life for 20 years, 20 plus years. So the fear of losing an opportunity is becoming stronger than the fear of speaking up. So for many of you, this could start with subtle flirtation. So like I said, this person may say, I'm thinking about you. You know, this person may start to get very direct or more direct with their intentions and conversations, increase attention, unexpected honesty or confession that catches you completely off guard. Um, so this person is moving towards a greater transparency and you're going to be able to see that. So what you need to know is it's not about rushing into a relationship, it's about awareness. So pay attention and observe. Notice who is consistently showing up in your life. Notice who supports you without being asked. And notice who seems genuinely invested in your happiness. Because sometimes the person who wants your heart isn't standing far away. Sometimes they're already standing beside you. And the answer may be closer than what you think. Okay. So there's like this unspoken message that's coming through. If this person could speak without fear, their heart would say something like this: I've tried to be okay with friendship because I didn't want to lose you. I've hidden my feelings because I wasn't sure if you felt the same. But the truth is, you've become incredibly important to me. I care more than I've ever admitted. And part of me hopes that one day you'll see me the way I see you. So, this is what this person wants to tell you. This energy feels sincere, not manipulative, not controlling, just someone quietly carrying feelings that have grown stronger over time. But the thing is, what is hidden cannot remain hidden forever. Truth always finds a way to surface, feelings always seek expression, and hearts eventually grow tired of pretending someone around you is trying very hard to appear casual, very hard to act like everything is normal. But their emotions are becoming impossible to ignore, whether through words, actions, or divine timing. Clarity is approaching fast. The masks are beginning to fall away, and what remains is a heart that wants more than a friendship. So if this resonates, just be open to honest connections because it could be somebody that's in your orbit that's close to you that you would least expect. Okay. I'm gonna leave it here. That's all I have for you. Thank you so much for listening, and I'll talk to you soon.